Hello everyone, my name is Omodele Shoyinka. Thank you for tuning in, thank you for joining this program, or thank you for watching my video. And I have a lot to talk about because I love to share my experience with people, both people I know and people I don't know, because I believe we can learn from one another. Your life shouldn't depend on making all the mistakes all your life before you can, you know, get some headway in life. And for me, I have a lot of stories, both good stories and bad stories, about my life that has shaped me, that has made me to be a better person. And lots of people, they don't like to fail or to have challenges or to have problems. But what I want to let you know is that problems, challenges, difficulties actually mold us, actually prepare us for victory. Because without problems, without challenges, without issues, without tears, and you won't value life. You won't value success. You won't value victory. You won't value positivity. You know, and my life has been a source of inspiration to so many people, including myself. You know, sometimes when I, have a flashback or think about what has happened to me in the past and how I've survived it, I'm like, really? Did this happen to me? And sometimes I even forget about the misfortune. But when I go through my books and I read some things, I say, really, yeah, I remember this happened to me, you know. So this video, I'll be doing series of video, but today's video is just to encourage one or two or three people. You know what? Life can be difficult. When I say life can be difficult, life can be difficult. And at the same time, life is beautiful. It depends on how you say it. You know, life is beautiful. Wherever you are, whether you are in the east, west, north, and south, you are in Africa, you are in Europe, you are in the Asia, life is beautiful. And one thing you need to know is that life is short. You're not going to be here forever. Now that you're here, now that you're alive, you're well, you must enjoy every moment of your life. I'd like to share a little bit about maybe some few things about my childhood, or about growing up or adolescent or whatever. you know I have had every odd against me. Even when my father was alive, I've had, when you say every odd, when you say think of every bad thing that can be targeted at a young child, everything was done to me. And I I don't know what to do. I don't know where to get answers. I just soaked in all the negativity. I just soaked in all the hatred. I just absorbed all the pain. And there was nobody to share with. Yeah, I had parents, but my parents were not accessible. The only person that was accessible to me was my dad, and I was very, very young then. So, and he was busy with his, clergy work duties and all of that. So I've been, I've been molested so many times by elderly men. I've been verbally abused. A lot of negativity. People have said many bad things about me when I was a baby, when I was a kid, when I was growing up. But there was something in me that believed that life is beautiful. And at the tender age of maybe 8, 9, 10, I was reading a lot of books, especially books from my dad's library. I remembered I was about, I can't remember my age then, but I was still in primary school. That was the first time I read this book, Tough Time Never Lasts, but Tough People Do. You know what that did to me? It opened my mindset. It opened up my imagination. And I remember I read this book again. The author was Norman Vincent Peale. I think the title was The Power of Positive Thinking. When I was growing up, I really had a big mouth, but I couldn't say the things I have on my mind. But I had this thing in my mind, and I had a big dream. And sometimes when I share these dreams with people around me, some say, "Oh, this girl is." This girl is. But one thing led to another. What really gave me the victory was that I was able to renew my mindset through books. You know, when there is any problem, or you're facing any challenge, or you're in a spot of difficulty, the first thing you need to do, or the first thing you need, it is not money. It is not, the first thing you need is to change your mindset, because everything starts from your mind. Whether you believe you're going to be successful, or whether you believe you're going to fail, everything starts from your mind. And how do you renew your mind? You renew your mind with information, not just any kind of information. You renew your mind with the kind of information you need that will change your life. And getting this kind of information, sometimes it can be difficult because you've heard negativity all your life. You have not seen, or you have not heard positivity, or you don't believe words can manifest greatness for you. My dear friend, the first thing that you need to change a bad situation to a good situation is, first, you need to renew your mind. You need to change your mindset totally. You need to go direct opposite of where you have been working. When I say direct opposite, you need to renew your mind. You need to remove all the garbage, all the negativity, all the things they fed you with. Money does not grow on tree, or your life can never be better than this, or there's nobody that has done this in our family, or you are not the best, or you cannot do this, you cannot do that. You need to trash it in the bin. So, and how can you do this? Read. Look, now I'm very happy that I'm living and I'm alive at this time, that information is everywhere. There's internet, there's information everywhere. You can just take your phone and Google, and soak yourself in information that will, remove all the negativity from your heart. And when you input positivity, it is just a seed. And you have to be very careful so that this seed that you have planted in your mind will not choke. And how can it choke? When you have a new mindset and sometimes you share it with people, people might try to, talk you out of it. By so doing, your positive seed that you have put in your heart is going to choke away and it's going to die. So what helped me, was that I was able to renew my mind, and I thank God I was able to come across Daystar Christian Center many years ago. That helped me to renew my mind. I remember then Reverend Sam used to say, God has not given him power to raise dead body, but God has given him power to raise dead dreams, to bring dead hope alive. And that was what happened to me at Daystar. Before I went to Daystar, I was a Christian. I believe in God. I'm from a Christian home. But my mind was crippled with negativity. My mind was crippled with, all the evil. But when I renewed my mind, I began to see possibilities. And God is a God of new beginnings, no matter what, because we all need God. Whether you're a Christian, Muslim, whatever, we are spiritual beings. We are a spiritual being that lives in a physical body. You know what I mean? Everybody is spiritual. Spirituality comes first before this flesh. So, and before God can do anything, or before you can have a turnaround, you must have a spiritual experience of it. It's not about fasting and pray. I'm not saying it's not good to fast and pray. It's not about going to mountain. It's about connecting your spirit with your creator. It's about connecting your spirit with your conscience. And whenever you are connected, whenever your spirit is connected to the source, you have unlimited possibilities. I tell you. I'm going to share some of my stories, my spiritual experience, that I've had with God, with my creator. A lot of spiritual experience that when it happens, I can feel it, I can touch it. And those experiences have been a major turnaround, major, I can pinpoint that this is what, or this is when this happened. So I'm trying to round up this video. The essence of this video, what I want you to learn today is that no matter what you're facing, especially when you're facing negativity, challenges, the first thing is to know that you don't have a problem. You are not cursed. You are not evil, except if you know that you are evil. Bad things happens to good people, okay? But when bad things happens to you, that does not mean you are cursed, or that does not mean you are evil. It just means that you need to learn how to get out of that situation. Okay? And how are you going to learn? The first thing is to renew your mind. Renew your mind. Ask questions. When you see people that have answers to your questions, ask them. The only thing they will tell you yes or no. And you move on to the next person. You move to the next person. And by the time you go to 3, 4, 5 people, you will get answers. And a lot of us, especially Africans, we love, instant noodles. Life is not instant noodles. Life is one stage at a time. Just imagine you have a 2-year-old baby and you are a multimillionaire. Can you give your 2-year-old baby your brand new Prado Jeep because it's your child? That's going to ruin him. That's going to kill him. That's going to, So life successes are in stages. You might be a 20-year-old guy, 25-year-old guy, but your mindset is just a toddler. You can't achieve greatness. No way. So the first thing, renew your mind. How can you renew your mind? Read books, ask questions, be deliberate, not just talking, Auntie me, about emotion. No, 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 no. You sit down, you should ask yourself, what do I want to do? What do I want to achieve? Everybody will not be a doctor. Everybody will not be a lawyer. You might be a chef. You might be a driver. You might be a mason. You might be whatever. Whatever you are doing, be good at it. Learn more. And there's no age barrier to learn something new. A lot of people are stuck in one place, praying, fasting, looking for help from. It doesn't work that way. You must learn how to move, how to ask questions. When you ask questions, you will get answers. Trust me. All my life, I have been asking questions. I've asked God questions and I got answers. I've been asking people questions and I get answers. And the more I ask questions, the more I get answers. So today I'll encourage you. The first thing you need to do, if you want to move from a bad situation to a good situation, the first thing that you need is no money. The first thing that you need is information. The first thing that you need is renewing your mind. Delete every old information that you have about yourself, about the situation. I know this is difficult. You might not be able to delete all those information, but that is the first step. Nobody will do it for you. God will not do it for you. Fasting and prayer will not do it for you. You are going to take deliberate action. When I say deliberate action towards renewing your mind. And when you renew your mind, you're going to be like a new baby. And all the positive things that you have put in your mind, you begin to say it to yourself. When you begin to say it to yourself, it's going to look strange. It's going to look absurd. But say it. Stand in front of the mirror in your bathroom, say, oh, Modele, you are beautiful. Oh, Modele, you are a superstar. Modele, you are going places. Modele, this evil is not happening again. Modele, I am, for signs and wonder, I am a superstar. I am an international star. I am, say all the good things that you put in your mind. Nobody will say it for you. And the beautiful part of it is that once you begin to say this thing over and over and over again, you will see them coming to pass in your life. And by the time you say all these good things too, you begin to attract good things. People will begin to see you and see a different person. And if you're not careful, you want to go back to your old ways, it's going to come back double. So once you start on the positive side of life, you have to continue. And even if you have issues, you don't have to look like your issues. Like for me, I love to look good. I love to eat good. Even when I don't have it all, even if it's a second-hand shop, I make sure I look good with something that looks good on me. And I look happy. I do things that makes me happy. Not that I look happy. I am happy. I am happy. I do things that make me happy. So thank you for watching this video. And I want to get your, responses, or if you have questions on how to renew your mind. That is the first step. No matter where you are, no matter the situation, that is the first step. Okay? And delete every hatred, delete every negativity, every bad thing that has happened to you. It is not a life sentence. It is just an experience. And you know what? We all need that experience to move. We all need that experience to move. Without the experience, you're going to be stuck. So don't be afraid of failing. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. The more mistakes we make, the more chances of success. Yeah, the more chances of success. Thank you for watching this video today. I appreciate you deeply. Bye for now. Love you.